never fails to happen after hiring. The honeymoon phase is over, the patience is wearing thin with the new employee, and they seem to maybe have fibbed a little bit on their resume. One or two that I've seen do that. Well, they're your problem now. You hired them. It's on you. You know, we see it so often with our clients. A business owner gets so excited to hire someone, they think they're just going to kind of magically come in and just start fixing problems just by existing in the business. But as you and I know, that rarely, if ever, happens. New hires come with baggage. They come with bad habits and different ways of doing things. And so often, business owners tolerate things that drive them nuts until finally it just all boils over and they blow up. And listen, let's not do that if we can help it. This is the reason that we at Business on Purpose put together an incredible onboarding process for every single new hire, even for every hire that may have been in the business a little while. And I know this process backwards and forwards because I've been participating in it weekly for almost the past 6 months. That's right, every single week for 6 months. And here's what I can tell you. It works. It's given me radical clarity for how to do the job I'm being asked to do, and also has helped shape me into the employee that my boss actually desires, the one that he wanted to hire with no, kind of skeletons in the closet. And so here's the 5 questions that you want to ask your new hire that I get asked every single week. The 5 questions to ask your new hire. Carve out some time, get it on the calendar for onboarding time, never cancel it, and watch the results. It's amazing. Question number 1, ask every single week, how are you seeing us live out your mission, vision, and values? You want to give your employees a chance to tell you if they even know the mission, vision, values of your business. You might be shocked to realize that you've never communicated that to them. And that's actually on you as the business owner. Hopefully, you hear a little bit about how your business is accomplishing these things, and it becomes an encouragement to you as an owner if you can point to anything you need to kind of swallow your pride on and figure out a better way to show these things in the day-to-day, that's great. But at least gives you the clarity to know if you're living out your mission, your vision, and your values. Question number 2, what are you seeing? You'll never get your employees' eyes back. And now, what does that mean exactly? Well, they will see things and they will experience things that you will want to capture. Things that seem maybe a little bit off, or things that, they show up and they're kind of asking, well, why do we do things that way? You want to give them an open-ended question to be able to ask them about. Who knows? It may give you perspective that you've never considered before, since you've seen it done a specific way forever. And it's so valuable to be able to capture their experience and what they're seeing from day one on the job. Question number 3, what questions do you have about your job role? Yes, the job role question. This one seems simple, and it really is. You want to give them a chance to tell you where they're struggling and where they lack clarity in their role. So often, new employees, they just kind of want to act like they have it all together, but this gives them the chance to admit where they're struggling so you can get them up to speed faster. It gets their productivity moving faster, and it also helps you record the processes that are unclear or ones that you just need to have written down along the way. Question number 4, what do you need from us? Again, this one's simple. It's not rocket science. Give them an open-ended question to ask for help if needed. And this really, it's relational more than anything, right? Every week they will hear that you are for them, that you are on their team, that you're wanting them to succeed, and that you're actually willing to do what it takes to help them succeed. That's radically different from what any other business owner and probably boss that they've had has been willing to do. And really, that's all that you can ask for as an employee. Question number 5, really this isn't a question, but it's your time to speak into them. And you want to say, hey, here's what I see. Here's what I'm seeing as your supervisor, as your boss. Here's your moment to offer encouragement and critique their work. And notice that it needs to be both. It's not just your moment to kind of silver spoon it, your moment to kind of put your glitter on it and put lipstick on a pig and build them up. No, but it's actually your time to critique them as well. Too often we wait for this kind of year-end review, right, to offer critical performance reviews. This gives you a weekly time to make small tweaks along the way. It makes job performance normal instead of it feeling like the end of the world when your boss unloads on you or you get that text, hey, we need to have a talk. It also keeps you from sweeping things under the rug and just building up resentment towards your employees. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out of the way. Let's fix it, and let's move forward. Guys, that's it. Record the answers as you go so you can come back to them and have documentation from all of these just kind of things that you walk through with them. Here's the 5 questions one more time. How are you seeing us live out our mission, vision, and values? What are you seeing as the employee? 3, what questions do you have about your job role? 4, what do you need from me or from us as a business? And then 5, here's what we see. This is life-changing for your employee too. Imagine having a boss that gave you a voice to speak out on what you see, gave you clarity about what you're being asked to do, offered to help whenever needed, and then offered constructive feedback each week. Guys, this is what your business needs. It's what your employees need from you as the owner. Don't wait for them to just figure it out blindly, but take control of the onboarding process today. Even if your employees have been around for months or years, it's never too late to start. I hope you guys take that to heart. I hope you use those 5 questions. They are game-changing, life-changing in the life of your business. Take care. Have a great week.